All right, what's up, everyone? Episode 22 of the Jump In podcast. Special guest from Japan, our very first Japanese guest, Crusher. What's up, man?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Crusher.
The surprising part that so Logan and I, we met you, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. I forgot when you were in Japan, Logan, but yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
And Crusher went up to me and he introduced himself in English, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean, it does happen. Of course, Japanese players introduce themselves to me, but never in English. I was really thrown back. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, we'd heard of Crusher because we've seen your Birdie play over the last year. But yeah, I had no idea that you were fluent in English. So that's great, and we're really excited to be able to talk to you now about how Street Fighter V is in the Japanese community, direct from the source. So.
Okay.
Your opinion represents all of Japan, so be very careful.
Oh, that's kind of pressure for me. Yeah. Well, I will try to answer your questions.
All right. Well, first of all, why is your name Crusher? What is the origin of that?
Okay, so I was playing. Maybe some of the people know, but I was originally playing Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Yeah.
In Game Center, and like I was kind of rough for touching pushing buttons and like pushing the lever, and the person who was like fighting with me so that he's gonna crush the game, the machine. Yeah, physically. So some of the my friends started to call me Crusher.
Well, that's funny. I think that's a lot of people can be called Crusher then if they go by that definition.
Yes.
That's very old school, right? A lot of the old school players really hit the buttons hard. So
correct. Yes.
Yeah. It's like a way to get your timing down or something. Like you really want a combo to happen, or you want to get the one frame link, you got to press it really hard, At least that's it for me.
It does extra damage in Marvel, right? The harder you press the buttons.
Yeah, of course. You press buttons really hard. Well, actually, no. In Alpha 3, do you remember, Crusher? When you press a button at the same time that you get hit, you actually take less damage.
Correct.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know what the term is called in Japanese or even in English, but because in Alpha 3, Visum was the big thing, right? So you do a bunch of combos in rhythm and stuff like that. So then the opponent can press the buttons also in rhythm to get less damage.
Correct, and also there's some new techniques found in recent years, and for attacker side also push buttons in same timing. The reducer side can not reduce damage, so there's some new techniques.
Wait, what? And this is this is not relevant at all for 2017, but I'm still curious. Wait, so sorry, say it one more time, please.
Yeah, so if the attacker side also pushes button, as you know, the defender side pushes button to reduce the damage.
Yeah.
But attacker side can also push the button to avoid reducing the damage for the defender side.
Do you know what the buttons are to do that? Because you're doing your combo, of course. So how would you press other buttons?
Like Shinku Hadouken,
I see.
The critical arts in Street Fighter V, for example. You don't need to push buttons.
Right.
In that time. Yeah,
but no one uses Xism or Zism or anything.
Correct. Only Visum, so maybe not so much new technique, but
new knowledge here on the Jump In. Improve your Alpha 3 game today.
Yes.
So anyone that obviously follows you on Twitter, they know your name's Crusher Sodom, and if they did know about you in the Alpha 3 days, they'd know that you use that character. Why did you use Sodom in the game?
Okay. So first I was using Karin. So Karin, and she was very technical character, but in Street Fighter Alpha 3, Goki and Sakura and Akuma and Sakura and Dalsim is like 3 strong characters. And for almost all characters, carrying cannot win so much.
Yeah, she's pretty weak against them. Yeah.
Yes, and so I couldn't win tournament for like 1 or 2 years. So I tried to change character, and it seemed Sodom was very strong, but before I started playing, it's like maybe lower than those 3 characters.
Okay.
But it seemed if I can like create some new combos, it can be more stronger. So I tried to play Sodom. And
I remember Sodom and Sakura was a good match for Sodom. I remember that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, for Dalsim, I don't really remember. It looks hard. You have to guess. You have to jump, empty jump, and then do a bunch of things, take a bunch of risks. And then,
but it's actually a little bit hard, but like combo damage for Sodom is very high. If you can hit jump, light punch, then you can like get
infinite combo.
About no, not the infinite combo from the light punch, but much damage and also down, and so it's not so much hard. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well then, so
I know nothing about what you're talking about because this is way before my time. So.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to see if Sodom. I didn't play Sodom in Alpha 3, but Sodom and Birdie, like what similarities do they have? Because I know you told me at the bar that we saw each other at, you're actually interested in using Karen as a sub character in Street Fighter 5.
Right.
You just like the character, or you just like Karen, or like is there something about her playstyle?
So first, she has a like kind of technique character. For I think Alpha 3 and Street Fighter 5 both, and like can do many things as like many combos. So it looks fun. So that's one reason. Yeah, I was planning to use Karen as a sub character. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Maybe we should talk about the character you actually use instead of games that were made 20 years ago. Was Birdie the first character that you... Well, did you play Birdie in Alpha 3 at all? Let's start off with that.
No, I think I didn't like select Birdie. No,
not at all, right?
No, not at all, yeah.
Okay. All right, so Birdie in Street Fighter 5, what is interesting about him? What appeals to you about Birdie?
Well, it was a little bit similar to Sodom for standard attacks and also special attacks.
Okay, yeah.
Like Revenger, like Sodom has Butsumetsu Buster. It's kind of the same to like move and throw.
Right.
And also standard attacks was also like similar, like middle punch and
safe slide or safe.
Yeah, safe slide. Actually, Birdie has no safe slide.
Not now.
Not now, but Alpha 3 Sodom had like safe slide. So there was some many attacks which was similar to Sodom. So it looked easy to use for me. So that's the reason first I choose Birdie. But actually, that character is not so strong, I think.
Like I told you, but I find Birdie actually kind of interesting now. Just the range that he likes to play at and stuff like that. I'm gonna give him a try. Have you heard of Problem X from the UK?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So he's actually I don't know. Do you know if he's using Birdie as a main now? I know he's using him.
He is.
Now. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
wow, that's very surprising.
Yeah.
I think
so. He's he was using Alex.
Yes.
Now he's not using Alex anymore. He started using Dictator early in the game, and when everyone realized you could just V-reverse all of his shit for free, and he's got nothing else after that, then he moved on to other characters. But now in season 2, now that he feels Bison is good, and Alex is not good. He uses mainly Birdie, but also Bison.
Bison. Okay.
Crusher was telling me that actually Birdie does very well against grapplers. Why is that? Isn't it kind of tough to get out of pressure? Like that's the first thing that I think of. You just never let them pressure you, or like what is your approach?
Sorry, sorry, but I forgot. Did I say that it's very strong to grappler? So for which character exactly?
Mika, Laura, Zangief. Those were the three characters I was mentioning.
Okay, so for Zangief, first, you can use V skill free. For free.
Okay.
So for example, like Lara, she has I think both EX bolt. If Lara sees with skill and use EX bolt, like it hits Birdie.
Okay.
But for Zangief, you can use banana and donuts and cans for any time.
Just throw anything out.
So like Birdie side can wait and just get big gauge. So that's very strong.
Yeah, it looks risk free, and Zangief has to do all the work, it seems.
Yeah, right. And for Rara, the range for the range for standing normal is very advantage to Birdie, like middle kick.
Yeah, standing middle kick. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. For Rara side, mainly they use high kick and crouching high punch. Yeah. And for both of that, for standing high kick, Birdie can guard and punish by light kick and light bullhead. And so she need to and the next Lara's attack is like do crouch high punch to attack the Birdie sides, like middle punch and middle kick. But we can just wait.
Yeah, and then punish it. Yeah,
then punish it. So we can control Lara's side.
Problem X actually started using Birdie first of all as a counter pick for Laura.
Really?
Yeah. For that very reason, because he can control the neutral so well.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
And of course, he has not great wake up options, but okay. He has throw invincible, command grab, and the first frame armor EX move as well. So, and it doesn't matter about what side you're on because it's charge button as well.
Right.
So side switch. So you have some options, not great options, but some options. But it's more so the neutral is very good for Birdie against Laura. So
and Laura's neutral isn't the greatest either. She just, if your anti-air game is not good, she can get in quite well. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, cool. So season two was what, back in December 20th, if I recall. Season 1 Birdie and season 2 Birdie, how do you feel about the changes? I think you seem like the type of person that's going to stick with Birdie no matter what happens. But how are you feeling about this character in the new season?
Well,
please tell the truth. Your opinion represents Japan, remember, okay? You are Japan.
Okay, first, I think Birdie got stronger. He was in low tier for the first season, but he's now in middle tier, I think.
Okay. Not bad.
But that's not the reason why just he got strong, because the Birdie was very weak against Chun-Li, Ken, and maybe Ryu and Nekari, and those of the characters got all weak.
Yeah. Okay.
So for total, totally, the Birdie got stronger, But also he got EX bullhead with -2 frame in V-trigger.
Ooh, that's the best move in the game.
Yeah, I think that's the strongest special attacks in this game, maybe.
EX bullhead's -2 all the time, though, right?
Now, yes, normal time and V-trigger, both.
Always -2.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing about a lot of Birdie's situations, especially EX bullhead, is that frame advantage doesn't mean anything because the pushback.
Yeah, so far.
you can be -2, but the button you press will not reach.
Right.
So to press a button, you must press a medium or a heavy button. So you lose your frame advantage basically, because if Birdie presses medium punch, he'll whiff punish you into, the light thing, or he can hit you out of your buttons. So it's not really your turn, even though you're -2. And that's the same for a lot of his. But the hard kick is 0 as well. That's very difficult to deal with. And the medium kick, you can't really do anything about either as well at max range because
right, yeah,
pushback. So a lot of his situations are very similar to the EX bullhead, where it might be your turn to press a button, but if you press something, he's so far away that it's a risk for you to do so. So you need to learn not the frame data, but the spacing is more important for Birdie.
Correct.
Sure.
Yeah, I totally agree for that. Yeah, like the defender side tries to push some buttons, like a light punch or light kicks in many situations, but Birdie can punish that by middle punch from longer range. So
then headbutt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's definitely interesting. I thought he was kind of too basic and kind of boring, but I think that dominant footsies and then a command grab that goes at least half screen. That's quite interesting actually. I've never played any command grab characters, but not thinking about using that, I was like, oh yeah, this is actually kind of new. It's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah, but so I think you're talking about EX Revenger.
I don't know.
But,
is that what it's called? Whee!
Yeah. EX Revenger. Yeah. But that special attack doesn't actually work so much for Japan's top players like Haitani-san.
Do you think it's because of the lag reduction also?
No, it's offline. They can.
Well, I mean, there's a 1.5 frame.
You mean input lag on 355?
Yeah.
It's still not hard to react to.
I don't know, it's grabbing me all the time.
if you neutral jump the EX, does he recover?
He should.
One of the jump command grabs. If you neutral jump, he recovers before you come back down.
It's Alex. It's his stomp or something like that, or his.
Definitely one of Birdie's.
I think it's normal revenge.
Yeah, one of the normal ones. Yeah,
but for someone like Nekari, jump, punch. It's kind of fast attack, so it can get punished. So it's not really safety.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's a gimmick, it's not. It's like when Zangief does standing light kick into the running grab. It's not a gimmick. You just I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, but it's too good though. It's too good. It was guessing.
Yeah.
I think Birdie's EX command grab is really good as well. It does so much damage in V-trigger.
That's very strong, maybe 270 damage, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of almost CA.
Yeah.
There was a recent tournament that Crusher won. It was a 300. I don't know if you want to call it a tournament because it was called a casual party, but you can call it a tournament. But Crusher, he teamed up the other two Bison players, and he landed that EX command grab a bunch at the very end. It was calculated. It's okay, if I land this, I win. And every time it landed, I was like, no way, it's not gonna kill him. But yeah, it does I don't know, 20% or something. It seems. It's a lot.
I remember that. I think it's maybe against Yukadon-san. Yeah, Ibuki. Yeah.
Or he was against Ibuki too. So yeah.
Oh, that's a third of her health.
Yeah.
Well, Ibuki got 950 now, so not so much less. On season 1, she had 900, but yeah, she's got very stronger.
Ibuki's so good, really.
So yeah, let's talk about some of the characters that you think have got better in season 2 as well.
Okay.
Which characters do you think improved the most in season 2?
Vega? I'm sorry, Bison, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did one of the Bisons on your team OCV?
Oh, yes. Nanai-san, maybe?
Nanai,
and, yeah.
Light blue.
And Haku recently won event as well, right? With
yes.
What event did he win? Like
I can't remember.
Momochi's student, that guy?
Yeah, I think
he won
Haku,
yeah.
Bison. Yeah, he won. So Topanga tournament.
the
to join
qualifier.
Topanga League.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the qualifier for Topanga League. Yeah. So Kim, you're just wasting your life away.
Sorry.
You know, he's
Where
like.
are your results, Kim?
I don't want to play that right now. give me 2 months. In 2 months, you might see me somehow on the tournament scene. There might be a purpose in playing. Go on.
So Kim, do you know that the Haku who won Topanga tournament is like 14 or 15 years
He's
old?
15.
Yeah,
15,
I saw him at the well played CPT tournament.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's quite young. Like him and the other, like his teammate, the Ken guy, right? Like those guys are probably the same age, right?
And there's a Karen as well, I think.
Yes, he's 20 years old. Yamaguchi? Yeah, Yamaguchi Karin. Yeah.
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 So, Dictator, who else?
Rashid.
Rashid,
Yeah,
okay.
I can see it.
And Ibuki. Sorry. Rashid.
What has changed for Rashid that you think makes him better now?
You can combo sweep off of crouching fierce. It's crazy.
So combo got very strong. I forgot his special attack name. Like spinning mixer got 2 hits in air and can be combo with like I forgot. So totally the combo got stronger for Rashid. And also, I think he was actually strong in season 1 also. But like, there was not so many Rashid player in like first half years in season 1.
Yeah.
And in season 1, last like few months, like Gachikun and Moke, and John Rashid, like got
good results, right?
Yeah, had good results. So
I want to see Gachikun enter more like foreign tournaments because he's too good. Like
it's good, actually. Yeah.
he's really fun to talk to because like he's not the type of player that like you can tell that like he's playing the game because he like really enjoys it. And like in the beginning, I asked him like, why does he use Rashid? Like Rashid and Sagat have nothing to do with each other, right? But he was just saying like, well, first he said Rashid looks cool, and then like he just said like, oh, like I think he's good, and then I was like, oh, it's just that simple. And he's getting, I don't know, like so Moke has more LP, BP. What's it called in this game? LP.
LP. Yeah. I think same LP, but. Maybe 30,000, around 30,000. I think both master.
We need to get him and you to foreign tournaments, okay? You can be the translator so that he doesn't have to like have an excuse not to go. Because you know that's always the excuse. Like, I don't speak English, or you know, and then you can say, don't worry, we can go together. I'll hold your hand, you can take him everywhere. You guys can split the win. Oh no, that's illegal. You can't do that. You can't split the winnings. Okay, but you can do something backstage.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I and Gachikun is from both same city, like from Hiroshima. So
yeah. Oh really?
Okay.
There's a really cheap. There's a really cheap airline from Hiroshima to Tokyo. It's like $40.
Oh, you know.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called, but it's some weird airline. It's like $40 or something.
Really? I should try.
Is that like the Japanese version of Sprint or whatever it's called? Blue? Is it Blue Spirit? That other terrible American one.
Blue Spirit.
I don't know. Blue. I know it was Blue something.
Yeah, JetBlue. All right.
Anyone else? Any other characters?
So Guile.
Guile got better.
How can we forget?
Yeah. So 2-gauge V trigger.
Who thought about that? Who thought about that?
Yeah, and like I forgot his. I forgot.
Sonic Boom. That's the name of the move.
No. One of the unique attack for reverse spin kick. Yeah.
Okay.
So reverse spin kick can be combo with middle punch. Couch middle punch, and somersault. So if we read the grab, we just go back and go straight.
Is it minus? Because I remember in season 1 it was a true punish. If you blocked it, you can still punish it. Like, did they reduce it to -2 or something?
I think it's -1 or -2. No punish.
But in season 1 there was a punish, right?
I think no.
Really?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe they're just matching against me. Okay, never mind.
Maybe it was -4.
-2.
Definitely -2. Yeah.
That's the ultimate number. -2.
Yeah.
Street Fighter -2.
Right.
Touch the medium.
So I think that character has got made the stronger. Got character who got stronger. Yeah. Maybe Barrog also. Barrog.
Claw. You mean? Whee!
No.
Boxer?
Boxer?
Yeah, boxer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He knows the names.
Yeah. I'm also confused, though. I mean, we're same time zone. Yeah.
I think that 5 character is also like top 5 tier in season 2 currently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what's your top 5 for season 2 right now?
First Rashid.
Okay.
First.
Wow.
Yeah. Not means the first strongest character.
I was gonna say that would be exclusive news. Rashid S tier. Okay.
Okay.
In no order. Just specify.
In no order. Okay. And Bison.
Okay. Kim.
Maybe Urian.
Bison. Okay.
And Guile.
One more, only one spot. You still have Ibuki there. Ibuki's waiting. Full resources.
I think not Ibuki actually. Maybe Zangief. Yeah.
Zangief.
We've heard that.
So no,
before, yeah.
So no boxer, not boxer for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you say Bison, do you mean dictator?
It's dictator. Yeah,
Dictator. Crazy.
So you do not think that boxer is top 5, and you do not think that Kami is top 5?
Yes. Yeah, I think Kami is strong, but she has very less health. And also the EX strike got like
got weaker.
Like can have not good frame after it's guarded.
And dragon punch as well, or cannon spike, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Yeah. No invincibility.
Actually, the player who won tournament which uses Kami in Japan is like only Kazunoko. So
Raiketsu is using Kami now as well, correct? Or
yes, but not.
He's no
not the tournament.
He's no Kazun.
Yeah, not he hasn't won in the tournament yet. So I'm like just seeing who won the tournament with which character. Yeah. And in season 2 tournament, which was done in Japan, and also, there was 3-on-3, so which Kim has explained to me. There was casual match party, and there was many Urian, Rashid, Bison, and on Topanga tournament, it's almost same. Character is almost same. So Urian, not so many Zangief, but and Rashid, Bison, Rara also. There was many Rara, and Ibuki,
Oh, you don't think Lara top 5? No.
Not top 5. Yeah.
It's fair. It's fair. I mean, top 5 can only is reserved for absolute. I mean, I'm gonna say that Rashid is a little bit suspect, and also Bison,
Really?
and also Bison. but Rashid's, yeah, because Rashid still does work. You know, I think he's less stupid in this version. So you might be seeing it the same as you see Kami and Kazunoko. It's like Kazunoko is the one getting the results rather than. You know, of course he's using Kami, but you know, it could be the same with Rashid because Rashid has Moke, has Gachikun, John Takeuchi. That's a lot of really good players like backing up the character. So it's hard.
Does Iwate go to any tournaments?
No, not yet. Yeah.
No. I think if you saw more boxers in tournaments, you would think he was maybe higher up.
Yes. Yeah, right. So in recent tournament, I don't see boxer got like. In good place yet.
He has EX dash punch +1, very good, very fast.
Yes, it's very strong.
Target combo is now low. The crouch medium kick target combo is low, and now he can get even more damage and corner carry off crush counter because he can do dash up and combo into the up smash.
Yes, upper right.
Because
upper smash.
No, doesn't need charge. So
right, so you can command. Right.
Yes, yeah. So all those things add together, and
you can cancel your V skill from like
And characters can't easily, you know, just mash DP on him as well. So those characters plus. So I think Boxer is very good. I always see Boxer and Urian do huge comebacks, massive damage.
Oh yes, right.
Massive damage V trigger. So
I'm not too sure, but from what I see on Twitter, like it seems that the American or at least the Western community they're pretty certain that Boxer and Urian and Laura are like top 5 in one of those orders. Those characters are talked about like a lot. Yeah.
Yes, really? In America they think those are the best.
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising. Maybe Boxer can be top 5, but I don't think Rara it can be.
But that's because you play Birdie.
maybe, but I think if I ask Rara player in Japan, is this character top 5? They will say, "Oh no."
Which good Laura players are in Japan? Because I can't think of any straight away. Whereas in Europe, we have lots of Laura players. In America, they have 2 very good ones, Wolf Crone and Idom.
Right, yeah.
But in Japan, I can't think of many Laura players.
So, do you know Heiwajima in Japan?
That's where MOV's crew plays. It's like his house.
Yeah. So in Heiwajima, there's one Laura player whose name is Kyoso, and he
plays Rose in Street Fighter 4.
Right.
Young guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's very good Laura player.
No results. No results, Logan. Just
but I don't see other Laura player so much. Actually.
I think maybe in Japan, if there was more Lara players and more Boxer players, you would maybe put them a bit higher. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
But we agree on Urian, though. Everyone agrees on Urian.
Okay, that's good. I think his EX tackle is very fucking at
times.
That's awesome.
With no risk and.
Good job, Crusher. Become more American, okay? More Western, more use of fuck. It's better. It'll make you feel good. Yeah. It's the best word in the English language. You know, there's no one word that can bring out this emotion, true, genuine emotion. If you lose, what do you want to say? Fuck! You know, if it's a good day, fuck.
Yeah, actually, I lost to Urian player in last day Topanga tournament. So.
Yeah.
This EX tackle. So
I know the guy. Was it Duke? Not Duke.
Yeah. No. Inaba.
The Seth player.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Player in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, there's a website that most Westerners use called Event Hubs, and those guys are not aware there's a channel called OpenRec, and so all of those tournaments, like most of them, they don't see it live at least. You know, they'll watch it on YouTube once some people like, you know, steal the footage and put it on YouTube and get hits. Yeah.
Yeah, I think OpenRec is kind of local stream channel in Japan, so. It's not so many foreign people.
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's very good.
I'll choose that over Niku Niku like any day.
Oh yeah.
It seems like there's more Street Fighter 5 events on Niku Niku now recently. Like Sako and Fudo are always doing something. Like
oh yes.
Before, like they were trying to concentrate on Twitch. It seems, you know, I don't really know, but it seems like they were trying to build up the Twitch base, but now they're going back to Niku Niku or something. Yeah.
Yeah, in some of channels, I think for the I think Pro Player does some stream channel in Nico Nico.
Sure, yeah.
But not free for pay.
Of course,
we need to pay. But, yeah, and for some users, like just play their playing in. Sorry, I can say in English. Haishin? How do you say?
Stream.
Stream? yeah. So for the players who want to stream, like just in playing PlayStation 4, they use Twitch.
Yeah.
And some of Topanga and maybe some of not so many users like use OpenRec. So.
Yeah. Well, it seems that like Nico Nico is for like the gamer that like wants to, for the Japanese gamer that wants to talk with people, because you know everyone that uses Nico Nico speaks Japanese, right? So like I noticed the same thing with Yubiken. Like we would have like Twitch, Nico Nico, OpenRec. Like I'm like, well, our base for each one is like quite low. If you add them together, it's okay. But you know, they wanted to interact with Japanese people, of course. You know, it's fair. You know, they spend all the time there. But in the beginning on Twitch, there was like it was all English, and then they didn't understand, right? So
yeah, right.
Yeah, that could be a reason too.
So yeah, Twitch is mostly American. We've started recently streaming on Facebook as well.
Facebook.
Because
winner stays on, right?
Yeah. So Facebook allows you to reach lots and lots and lots of people because there's so many users. Whereas Twitch is just hardcore gaming.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So we do Twitch and Facebook at the same time, and it doubles our numbers.
Don't give him the secrets, Logan. Don't give him the secrets.
I'm here to give it up, man. I want everyone to win.
Yeah.
I should tell that information for some of Japanese like pro players like Mago-san and like.
Why not? I mean, I'm surprised they didn't think of it. I mean, I know CN is doing it now. A lot of people are streaming on Facebook now. Like
I think most of Japan's pro player only do Twitter. Yeah. And like Facebook is like personal use maybe.
Yeah. But everyone's on it, so it means you can reach lots of people. So it's good.
Right.
So yeah, have you ever thought of? I mean, you don't stream yourself, do you?
No stream.
Okay. And have you ever thought about doing that? And if not, why not?
Like if I start a stream, I have to think like what should I do on stream and like it's gonna
like
get
Sako.
tough.
You could be like Sako. You just like play.
Like just play a game.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's okay. But like I think some of people might like some Birdie player maybe come to my stream.
Yeah,
and like they might ask questions and like it's kind of not just like playing games fun. It's gonna be like some work.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Don't worry. I actually perfectly understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's weird because when you're streaming, you're obviously like usually by yourself, right? And then suddenly you have to like start like performing for people like or something, you know? Like,
right.
Talk to them and answer and be interesting.
Yeah. Because like I mean, when I think about Street Fighter, I mean when I Yeah, mainly when I play Street Fighter, I'm thinking about like improving, you know, like I'm thinking about like I'm not thinking about like being funny or something, you know. So it's like a different experience that you have to get used to. But then, you know, if you're a pro sponsored player, then why not do both at the same time, right? So it makes sense for them.
Have you ever had anyone approach you to sponsor you?
No. There's no any such message. Yeah.
There will be, goddammit. There will be.
Well, when you travel to America and you blow up everyone with your Birdie, then you'll get the sponsors.
That's interesting.
There has to be that like pivotal moment like that happens in a foreign tournament. Japanese tournaments won't. It does, even though the highest competition is in Japan. That's a controversial topic, by the way. But like, that's not gonna do you any good. You have to do it at like final round or Evo or CEO or something like that, or some European tournament like Stunfest or UK
DreamHack
majors. DreamHack, You do it over there, and then many people will see you. Then you get approached for like one moment.
No, you have to do it in America. Just
that's interesting.
So go on. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry. So I actually want to go like foreign tournament, like because I can speak little English, so I can like communicate with some players, and also so I think I will go to Evo for this year.
Ooh, that's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, but I want, if I go, I really want to win, so maybe I have to play other character also, not only Birdie, to win tournament.
Karen, Birdie, Urian. You should use Urian. Not Bison. Let's not get crazy here. I can talk about this for hours. Well, I mean, we talked about this before, so like Logan and I know your past history, but can you let like the people watching like why is your English so good? Like, did you live abroad somewhere?
Yes. So I was living in US. It was in Indiana for 3 years maybe, and when I was in elementary school, from second grade to 5th grade. Yeah.
Just those years. Okay.
Yes.
Did you like go? Did you travel a lot or something like after that?
Oh, yes. No, not after that. But when I was in US, so my parents take me to many places in US, many countries. So I think that's the reason why I can speak English now a little bit.
Ooh, this is an awesome parent.
Why were you in the US?
So my father was working in kind of a car company, and he needed to go by business. So my mother and my sister and me went to US. Yeah.
Well, just from 2nd grade to 5th. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I was thinking like 2 to 5, like. When he was 2 to 5. I was like, wow, how's he doing this? But it just came to me right now. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and also I'm now working in a trading company in Yokohama, and I use English in my work. So
that's why you're still so good at English, and you haven't forgotten.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, man, it's gonna be cool. Like, I want you to let me know, like, your first experience when you're at Evo, when people are like, "Hey, I saw you, and then you speak English, right?" You know, and they're gonna ask you like 500 super annoying Birdie questions, and then you're gonna pretend that you don't speak English. Okay, that's the next step. Okay? Oh, sorry, I don't quite understand.
Japanese only, please.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Daigo, that's what Daigo does, right? So he doesn't have to talk to anybody.
That's a huge rumor that Daigo actually speaks like decent English, but every time I'm around him, I don't see him. There's no hint of that like at all.
So in Milan for the European regional finals, okay. Daigo, I collected Daigo, Bonchan, MOV, and.
I'm still the daddy. MOV.
No.
Sako?
Which other? Maybe Sako. I don't think Sako. I think Sako got there another time. But there was. I had to collect them from the airport, and we all drove in a taxi to the hotel that they were staying at.
Okay.
And I left them to check in, and Daigo checked in on his own, and he definitely wasn't speaking Japanese when he checked.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that he can speak English.
Suspect. Ayashi. I don't know about this. I would just say that, like,
you've seen the video of Daigo drunk, right?
The Justin, that one at Canada Cup? Yeah. I don't know. A lot of Japanese people can do that. A lot of Japanese people have quite good comprehension of the language. They just don't have experience speaking. Like that's mainly the main issue, don't you think? Right? Like MOV holds up a decent conversation. I've seen him talk a little bit. As long as it's topics that you are like familiar with or like experts of, like Street Fighter. I can have a good conversation in Street Fighter about Japanese, but I can't talk about like I don't know, like 1980s Japanese movies or something. Like things that I don't pay attention to. Like but Street Fighter, I like literally think of that language already, so it's all good. It's probably something like that. He's probably checked into many hotels, Logan.
That's why I'm saying,
maybe that's
when he has to, I think he can. So do you think maybe there's more Japanese players that can speak a bit of English but don't because they're not confident in getting it wrong, maybe?
Yes, maybe. But actually, I don't know because when I play Street Fighter, when I play fighting game with them, we don't have a chance to speak English. So.
No, of course you don't need to. So.
Yeah.
But maybe you'll see more this year when you travel to America and get the big sponsorship deal, and then you're flying all around the world playing Street Fighter and getting paid big bucks.
That can be great, but first I have to win some tournament. Yeah.
How about like tournaments in Korea or Thailand or like Malaysia, like nearby
Singapore.
Asian countries? Yeah. Like, have you given that a thought?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't had so I think Birdie is not so much strong character first for actually on season 1. So I didn't have the confidence to win tournament.
Okay, but you've been playing games for quite a long time. You don't have to use the top tier character. There's not.
Xian went all around the world using Fang, and he's shit. So
yes. Xian is like very strong. So he's very impressive, but to win the tournament, like we need to. Like when Chun-Li Ken, like things like that.
Kali, Chun-Li,
Chun-Li, Ken, Ryu, Nash Ryu. That's season 1, and those all characters. Like when I play with like Tokido-san and like Fudo-san and Haitani-san, I really can't like win so much. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want to spend the money flying to a tournament. Your weekend. I guess in trading you work a lot, long hours, and it's
right. Yes.
So give up your time to go and fly to a tournament. Maybe you have to take holiday days as well, Friday and Monday to travel.
That's
and you go there and you lose top 32, and maybe you feel like it's not worth your while. I understand.
Yeah.
But it's a new season. It's a new day.
Yeah. It's a new season, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Birdie's mid-tier now. So
yeah, I think he has a chance to win tournaments in season 1. Very, very much. Yeah.
I mean, just imagine how I felt like playing Bison in season 1. Like nothing made sense. Like I just there was holes in my game, like my overall like character. I couldn't do anything. But now I think Bison is complete enough, and it seems that Birdie and Bison are kind of, in my mind, I know you're not going to agree with this. I think they're still struggling a little bit, and then you just have a little bit of Urian. Put some Urian on top. or some Karen on top, and then it's okay. Then it's you know, then you have a chance now. Now it's you, the player, shining through, not the character, you know.
Oh yeah.
I always found it funny that like there's so many like Japanese players that still use just one character, and like
yes,
yeah, it's I mean, you'll find more players that use just one character than players that like Kindevu that uses like all characters.
Every
right?
character.
yes. Kindev-san can play really almost all characters.
Yeah.
Right?
But
I was really surprised to see Kindevu beat. He beat Tokido Akuma mirror match at the Flying Party, the Momochi and Choco.
Oh yes.
I know it's only one game, but you know everyone thinks Akuma Tokido, and Kindevu beat him. So he's very Kindevu's always been very good,
Right.
very fast, very quickly. He's good with characters quickly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's been Logan's being too PC. Kindebu's been choking a little bit recently. Like he should be winning and then he's losing a lot. Like that's what I see. Like because Kindebu is one of the players I respect the most, but I see when he chokes. Like I see that like it's usually in a situation where he doesn't know what's going on, and which is a huge part of playing too many characters.
I just think he's really good at picking up cheap shit quickly. To be honest with you, you know, he had.
It probably motivates him, right?
He had AE Yun, didn't he? He had a master AE Yun really fast. And he was using Seth as well, cheap.
Right.
He had a Master Sagat too. This is all characters.
He had Elena as well, cheap Elena. He's good at using cheap stuff early, so I think he's good at that. But yeah, you're right. Japanese players seem to be a lot more loyal to their characters, and I think that's good because then you see the potential of those characters. You know, if it wasn't for Takeuchi and Gachikun, no one would see what Rashid can do because everyone gets to hear and they give up and they pick Chun, Ryu.
Yes.
So, you know, we need that. We need talented players that are willing to struggle and build and get to the very highest point of that character's potential.
So keep playing, right?
Yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah,
Do you have the time? Do you have the time to put into using another character? I mean, like personally, that's pretty hard to do. You know, you're already putting aside time to play a video game because we're all adults, right? So we're playing a video game, but now we can't even master our main character. We have to play, you know, like it's a lot of time investment, you know.
Well, actually, I was trying to use some characters in season 2. First, I practiced Karin, which you are saying, and also Boxer a little bit.
Interesting.
And Rara also, but all character didn't actually like match to me, so I'm now waiting for a new character to join this Street Fighter 5. I'm not sure when.
It's gonna be.
Are you gonna try out one of these 5 new characters?
Yes. I'm looking forward for Sodom to join actually. But
What kind of style of character would you like to see? I don't mean which, you know, what name but the play style. What would you like to see? Which character play style would make you go, I want to try this character?
Long range moves.
Long range. Honestly, first, so in season 2, I want to win more tournaments. So I want to play strong character first. Strong character.
Yes,
sure.
and also if it has a long range and has to have a fast walk, fast move, like carrying, I think that'll be good.
Yeah, that's the Birdie and Sodom in Street Fighter Alpha 3. Like that's the one thing that's not the same. Like Sodom is like Vega, you know, like he's a very fast walk speed. But Birdie's like the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What if you had to list the things that make a character strong in Street Fighter 5, what would you say the most important things that character has to have? So you've said good range and walk speed. What else?
That they have to have, right? You know, like
So to make them a top character.
In season 2, EX special attack with no risk, like Urian EX.
Yeah. Okay.
EX tackle, and also Ibuki EX kunai, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think like
EX
some of the top
reverse.
tier. Yeah, EX tail reverse. Yeah, that's also. So I think most of the top tiers character in season 2 has like such low risk, high return attacks in season 2. So I think the new character, the strong character should have such of special attacks, I think.
Do you think that, so for example, in season 1, if you have like a 3-frame normal attack, and if you have an uppercut, it was like a really big deal, right? In season 1.
Right.
So in season 2, do you think these things are as important? Or, of course, having a 3-frame move as opposed to a 4-frame move, like everyone's going to choose 3 frames, of course, right?
Yes.
Do you think that's a factor now when you want to choose your character? Alex has only a 4-frame, so is he bad because he doesn't have a 3-frame?
Yes, it's very important for 3-frame.
Still important
because some of the set play, like Chun-Li, throw a step and throw. That's like
it's free against 4-frame.
It's equal frame, so 4-frame character needs to guard. Like there's many combination which only 3-frame character can avoid. Like I think Rashid dash throw is also same. I think that's like even frame. So if 4-frame character push like light kick, the Rashid light kick wins. Yeah. So.
But 2 of the characters that you said were top 5 don't have any 3-frame buttons. Guile and Urian.
Yeah, that 2 character has more strength in other points. So. Yeah, V-trigger, and I think
comeback
long range frame. Yeah. Many. Yeah. So.
I kind of feel that as time goes by, like I just have a feeling that Guile will stay the same, but Urian will become worse. It's just a feeling that I have. No? Yeah, right now we're just getting hit by a lot of stuff that we're not used to. And
Urian doesn't need to hit you with the V-trigger. He can press buttons for free, and you can't really do anything about it.
It's okay.
Are you saying about EX tackle? Or?
No, his buttons. I mean...
The stand fears?
Like high punch?
I don't have a
He's got... Yeah, the hard punch at max range is great. Right. Medium kick is great.
Medium kick is very strong, yeah.
Crouching medium kick is great.
Right.
So he can press all of those. He can't press them again. It's not like... But it's a similar situation to... Okay, you remember Chun-Li in season 1? She presses fierce punch and you block.
Strongest attack.
You press fierce punch and you block. Okay? And she's minus. So she shouldn't be able to press fierce punch again. But they press fierce punch again. They do.
Of course they do.
We saw Ricky in Capcom Cup do that, press fierce punch about 3 times in a row against, I think it was Kazunoko maybe, in the corner. And it's a very similar situation with Urian, and they can just press buttons and it works. And that's very strong because, like you said, having good long range buttons is very strong in this game, especially with good recovery. So it's difficult to jump over Urian's buttons as well. Not as difficult as Chun, of course, in season 1 because standing light kick was stupid.
Right.
But Urian is very good at pressing buttons, and that's going to be strong always. I mean, yes, a lot of the mix-ups that we saw RB doing, for example, at Red Bull Battlegrounds, a lot of that was not legit. Doing the second Aegis off a normal, big gap. You can punish him for doing that. It's a big gap. But a lot of the other setups, like Nemo's corner stuff, for example, Nemo will always put you in the corner. You can't do anything about that. They're real setups. Like, it's a real mix-up. It's not it's not like, oh, I don't know what's happening here, I'm getting hit. A lot of Nemo's setups are very legit, so I don't see that getting any worse, personally.
I like that. You can like, for example, have a Aegis setup where you walk under, so it's a cross up, and then you have an overhead, and then you have an overhead that's plus on block. So I think
that's not going to get any worse. It's always going to be good.
Yeah, so,
right.
so I think that's funny. That's funny, you know. But then in the end, like, they're gonna go for that mix up or that setup most of the time, because that seems like it's the safest one, right? So like in the future, you might get used to what they will most likely do. Like that's all.
Well, it's like Ibuki's mix up with V Trigger. Most of the time they're going to be in front. Most of the time, but when they start having to mix it up, because most of the time they're going to do this option, that's when it shows you which players are good and which players are just autopilot, not thinking. Because when the player can identify what you know about their mix-ups, that shows you when they're a good player, and then they can change their mix. It actually is a mix-up, not just a setup, you know. So I think that's when we'll see who's the good Urian and who is just using the autopilot stuff.
Well, it's gonna be hard to tell though, but through time. If
they keep winning the whole year, then they're the good Urian. If they fall off, then obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool though. I look forward to seeing you compete. Like there's a lot of players, and you know, like you included. I really like your gameplay. Like I want to see how it's gonna deal with you know, other top, because it's really fun seeing top players from other countries, like, you know, just battle each other. Yeah. It's like
yeah. I really want to play with many foreign players. So if I have a chance, I want to go. Really. Yeah.
Hopefully we do get to see you at EVO. That would be great.
Yeah.
I have one more question to ask you. For me, I don't know what else Kim has, but what do you think of XYZZY, Birdie?
He's very strong. I think he's best birdie in whole world now.
What makes him so strong?
His play style is very patient. So for most of birdie players, they want to like use EX revenge like Wahoo, right? And
just land it.
But as I explained, most of Japanese top tier player like Haitani-san and Momochi-san and MOV-san and many players can really watch and avoid EX Revenger like in 9 times of 10.
Okay.
Really.
Okay.
Even if they see like other middle kick and middle punch and such things like that. So, but XYZZY really like doesn't use such attacks. Like it can easily hit, but it's kind of risky.
Right.
So he's very his playstyle is very good, I think.
I see. Okay.
Actually, do you know Daikoku-san?
Yeah. Daikoku God.
Yeah. Yes, Daikoku God. So he traded line with XYZZY in some tournament, and I'm now invited to that line group, so I have some
to translate.
relation. Yeah. So No. The line has like a translate tool for Korean.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I've seen it.
So I can trade information with XYZZY, and that's very helpful.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people do that like elsewhere? Because I know there's like a Vega chat, and there's like it's often, you know, like I've seen a lot of those, like, because they use a program that's like WhatsApp's called Line. They just make they just make a group like for. I don't know if other like people in the States or whatever do that, like for a specific character.
Discord in America.
Yeah, but is it really like, you know what? Because these are like motherfucking top motherfuckers in a room, motherfucking talking about real shit. They're not talking about like costumes or anything, you know. They're talking about like the real stuff. Like I've seen it, you know. So I don't know if other people do that. I know the top players, they have their own groups and stuff like that, but it's not the same. It's not really the same purpose, in all honesty.
Well, in Japan, there's Line is also the communication tool very famous in Japan.
Yeah.
So and there's character line for each character, I think, like Urian line and Bison line and Birdie line, But
they have that in the West on Facebook as well. Facebook groups. For the
Facebook. Oh, okay.
And Discord as well sometimes.
But I don't think that the line is basically only for like Japanese, so not for foreign people. So I thought that if foreign player join and can trade information, that's very great. Like in this Birdie player line,
it's always very, very difficult to translate any Asian language into English because it makes no sense. If you ever translate Japanese into English using Google, it's nonsense. On Twitter, for example, I follow Momochi on Twitter, and whenever I hit the translate button on any of his tweets, they make no sense. So the translate function is not really there yet for English to Japanese.
Actually, that could be our closing topic, I guess, before we end the interview. So Choco and Choco Blanca and Momochi, they started their own kind of like sessions for Street Fighter V. And it just started recently, right, Crusher?
Sky Studio?
Right? Yeah, Studio Sky. Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago, or I think 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah. You've been to one of them. Well, you're going this weekend for sure, right?
Yeah. In this weekend, there's like a tournament for a Japan versus Korea team. So I'm gonna go, but I haven't been.
You're going to watch, or you're going to participate?
No. So I'll go to play in tournament. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. First match, you versus XYZZY.
I think nobody wants Birdie versus Birdie, so maybe. Maybe if I win the tournament, I can play for the teammate, so they can win XYZZY.
So that's going to be that's streamed on because Koreans stream that on Twitch, right? So then you can at least see the Korean side on Twitch. I don't know what. Yeah. I'm assuming it's going to be an open rec or something. It might be on the Japanese side.
Yeah.
Open rec paying money to people to stream, or what's happening?
Open rec is basically free to register.
No, but do they give big players or big events money to use open rec?
Maybe. No.
It's possible.
Possible, yeah, but I think not yet for like.
Because in Europe there are other sites like Dailymotion and Hitbox.
Yeah.
And they give money to tournaments to use them, not Twitch. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's almost exactly like Open Rec, actually. Like Hitbox especially and Open Rec are like really similar. They're geared towards gamers, and even the overlays pretty similar also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. All good. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I want to see you at Evo, please.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see you too.
Telling all the fans Japanese only, please. No English.
and then walk to us and start speaking in English.
Hey man, hi.
Hey, how's it going? Fuck.
Hi Logan. Hey, Kim.
Hey, what's going on, dog? All right, so thanks for your time.
Don't forget the fucks, all the fucks there.
Yeah. Them out. Yeah, thank you very much for inviting to this.
Thank you very much for talking to us. It's always a pleasure. Thank you.
It was a very nice time. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. See you guys next time. Please hit the subscribe button. We need more subscribers for YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Up there, you can see my finger, right? Yeah. And follow Crusher and also.
Follow
Crusher
on the SoundCloud as well, because we put the audio up on the SoundCloud first. So follow the SoundCloud, so you can listen to us in your ears whilst you're traveling. And you don't have
to waste your data. Now that I'm on a regular data plan and I know what normal people deal with, it sucks. Okay, so SoundCloud, listen to it. It's only like 90 megs usually or something, so it's all good. Yeah.
It's all good. Thank you very much for joining us, Crusher. Take care. And
thank you very much, Logan and Kim. Yeah, have a nice day.
All right, thanks a lot.
No worries. Bye.
All right, bye.
See you. Bye.